Well, folks, the time has finally arrived. I caved and got myself a gaming PC. If you've been following the channel, you will know that I am a Mac user. I do all of my main production work and my day job on an Apple Macintosh, but not really the best system for playing games. Certainly not, although that may change with Apple Silicon and more developers getting on board with that. But it was time. It was time to get a gaming PC, but not just any gaming PC, a gaming PC which is not going to take up masses of desk space, because I still need to keep my Mac. I still need to keep the day job trucking along, and all of my other production work which I use a Mac for. So instead, of course, I'm talking about the Steam Deck. Yes, I caved, I got one. They just did the big update for the OLED screen. I even doubled down on it and got the 1 terabyte option, which comes with the etched glass. So as you can see, there's very little glare going on there. There's some, but it's really diffused. And so that means it is the 1 terabyte model. Yeah, if you're gonna go all in, and I certainly went all in with this device. So I wasn't sure what to expect. I was expecting it to be absolutely massive, but unboxing it, getting it in my hand, I can honestly say I'm actually really surprised. It is just the right size. It is uber comfortable, especially compared to my Nintendo Switch, which is a great device. I still love it. I love all my Nintendo games, but honestly, the extra comfort ergonomics on this thing are so nice, and that OLED screen is extremely beautiful. So I've had it for a few hours now, just the day, actually. One day it got delivered just yesterday at the time of recording this, and I was just geeking out trying to get my Steam account over, because I had an existing Steam account. I even had some Mac games on there, which is kind of crazy, on my Mac laptop. So I had a bunch of stuff, and of course the Steam sale is going on at the moment as well. And so, Steam sales, I can finally take advantage of that, go for a little bit of a splurge. So I I got a bunch of games all ready for the delivery of this thing, got them installed, and was taking it for a spin, and extremely impressed. I can't believe that I'm playing God of War, the 2018 God of War, which was a real showcase for the PlayStation 4 back then. I'm now playing this on a handheld device, and it runs incredibly well. It looks stunning on the screen. It's just crazy to think how far we've come for handheld gaming. Well, I'm now playing like Xbox 360 era of games that are accessible on the Steam store. They're running at like 90 frames per second. Specifically, I'm talking about Warhammer Space Marine, one of my favorite, which I can't play on modern consoles because it's not like compatible. Even if you've got the disc and you put it into your Series X, it doesn't read it. So you'd have to play that on an Xbox 360. But I got that downloaded and I'm playing it at 90 frames per second on a Steam Deck, and it looks incredibly sharp. I'm playing Arkham Knight at pretty much 60 frames per second on a handheld device. And the picture actually looks better because you can go into the settings and really tailor. You can turn off the film grain, you can turn off the chromatic aberration. It is crazy what this has opened up to me. My eyes are open as to the potential for this little thing. Now, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to be trying to get the latest and greatest video games on this thing, because I'm aware that it's still a handheld device. As powerful as it may be, it's still a handheld device. So I'm really looking at things that are older than like 5 years. That's kind of the sweet spot, I think, for performance, for graphics, and I'm super impressed. This is just like my initial off-the-cuff thoughts, but it's a beautiful device. I know the handheld market is incredibly competitive right now. The ROG Ally is by all intents and purposes, an incredible device as well. My friend has that, he raves about it. Apart from the battery, he doesn't really rave about the battery so much, but the actual performance and capability of that device is wild. The retro pocket market is just crazy popular at the moment as well. There's tons of stuff. Evercade are doing amazing things in this space as well, but it is just an amazing experience so far for me, owning a Steam Deck, being able to jump in, get some little indie games rocking on the deck as part of Steam sales, as part of maybe some early access stuff. I need to get Hades on this thing as well. There's so much I'm looking forward to checking it out and just giving my thoughts on, and just I don't really know. I'm kind of lost for words. I'm just really impressed with this thing. Build quality is really good. It's nice premium plastics. I'm loving the triggers. They're quite shallow, which is as in terms of the travel, which that's fine for me. And I like the bumper buttons. Everything just feels really well thought out. So dang everybody. Steam Deck OLED, what an impressive device from early impressions. I have no idea the full capabilities of this. I know there are plenty of channels which really go into all kinds of detail for use cases which I would never even think about. So I'm probably not going to go down that rabbit hole, but retro games, older games that I can play on the go at just blistering frame rates and great image quality, all in the palm of my hands. That's wild to me, absolutely wild. So thank you for watching. That's my initial gobsmack impressions of my Steam Deck, which I have just had for like a day. Let me know in the comments if you have a Steam Deck, if you are tempted by the new Steam Deck OLED edition, which is what this one is. And I can't wait to hear your thoughts and have a conversation about this device. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.